Maybe I get offer next week. We'll find out. I'll be the test dummy. That's it. I mean, I'll probably leave next year anyway.
Before I leave, so I'm going to sign my contract. And I already said I make sure my defensive coordinator will stand. So
yeah, you're lucky. Mine's is like cut off. Like it's grayed out.
Well, yeah, because you have to do that first. Like you can't.
Yo, you can't extend a contract and I'm deleting you.
And then manage your staff. Which like you got to manage staff first.
If you want, like I would prefer to manage my staff. I mean, I would prefer to extend my contract and get my right staff in.
Yeah, I want to be able to fire if I want to fire a defensive coordinator, I would rather fire him.
My coach prestige is at A-.
Nice.
The longer you stay, the better your thing is.
My offensive coordinator is at a C+. I'm debating on firing him.
Now, here's one that I've learned. When you get ready to fire a coordinator, you might not always find a better coordinator.
Oh, my defensive coordinator needed to be fired 3 years ago.
I'm just saying, like, that's the only thing is, like, when you fire a coordinator, sometimes you be like, damn. I think I was on the phone with AJ one time. I fired my defensive coordinator and then could not find a better DC. And it was like, oh.
Yeah, very true. I remember. I am ready whenever you are, Ed. Okay, I'm taking a piss real quick then.
So you can click on the contract extended, but don't sign.
Don't hit exit again to sign it. As long as you are managing your staff. Remember, this week you only fire. So you need to fire your staff. You're going to fire your staff, fire him first.
Yeah, I just fired my defensive coach.
Okay. Are you firing your OC as well?
That's still pretty great.
Okay. I wouldn't. So don't hit sign contract until you decide whether or not you're going to fire them. Because then, you have to hire next week.
Right. But if I don't sign my contract this week, will I not be able to sign it next week?
No, this is only sign contracts.
Yeah, it's weird.
So I pretty much have to sign it this week.
You have to sign it this week, yes. But you want to make sure you fire your staff if you're going to fire your staff first.
Yeah.
All roads do not lead to Clemson. No.
Oh.
What do I do?
Mark's at work, Armani. Come on, be smart.
Yeah, he's literally at work. Like, come on now. Everyone knows he's at work.
Right.
Literally at work.
And don't click exit. Fucking beat that ass. I am ready to whoop that ass. I'm ready. I've been waiting for a user game all year since I beat Mark. Mark should have beat me, so I got revenge it.
Mark definitely should have beat you. Press X.
But you see my quarterback. Ooh, he fast.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curtis. Kirk, let's get right to the action. kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Here's the handoff. Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This pass is on target. Caught. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession there was stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up.
A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Pass from and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hand this off. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. Oh, no, trapped him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's caught wide open with room to run. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he will score. Touchdown, TCU.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change field position here. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nickel coverage there. The quarterback just couldn't find any matchups to his advantage. So the result is a scramble that falls short of the first down. Now, a challenging 4th and medium coming up.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing in the last 2 4th down attempts. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on 1st down. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Horn falls. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quick completion to the tight end. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going for a punt to give the opponents excellent field position. That'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down to the 21. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. Got a solid drive in the making here. 1st down at their own 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He got some time, now lets it go. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Buffaloes are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or do they have to settle it? And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind their way. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the return is forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It's now second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Across the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Horned Frogs have first and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On first down, it's play action. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and they put 6 more on the board.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for his running back. That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield with the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. TCU 35. And the Buffaloes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Returner decides to field it. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter. A deep shot right down the middle. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. We'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out, comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back the last possession. pick on the very first play. On the move now. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Fights back the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quick throw, testing the middle. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You've got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And he's brought down there.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They'll go for it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs here. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, go have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Buffalo's offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure.
A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Back-to-back deep shots. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, TCU. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Way too much speed in that play.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Play action here on first down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. After the incompletion, second and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? He's got room to run. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down, out of the shotgun. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have...
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes a quick grab. He's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. Touchdown, Colorado. This offense really clicking. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Other returner lost the ball. Recovered by the kicking team.
Oh, so close to scoring the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, give credit to the defender not giving up on the play. Now let's see if the defense can bow up. sideline stand.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. Here we go. Let's watch out for fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressure is coming. He breaks free. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
He's looking deep again. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity from dropping that interception. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. And here he goes. The 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Extra point try coming now. And the point after is good, so the lead now is 2 points in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. Look out, room to run here. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Colorado. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And this is caught. Smart call there to go for two and make it a three-point game in the late stages. Turn begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's when we'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. On the move now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver?
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Caught by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target, forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And a timeout taken by the offense, 18 seconds on the clock. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make the play here with time winding down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And they keep this 12-play drive going. Third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out.